I don't know what you do when you buy a brand new vehicle, but I debadge it and then tint it. It's a Sunday, tint place isn't open, so we're gonna get the windows tinted next week. Right now, gonna get this badge off of here. Gonna get all the badges off of here. Unfortunately, I can't get rid of this one. It's kind of built in. Kind of sucks that all the new trucks have that. I don't really need to, you know, say what I bought. People can figure it out. So take this off. The best way to do it, this is just double-sided tape behind these little pieces of plastic, and take a heat gun. If you don't have a heat gun, steal your wife's or your blow dryer. As you can see, I don't have one of those, but I have this heat gun. I'm gonna warm it up gently so that way the metal is warm to the touch, not hot, but kind of warm, and just kind of get the whole area warm. That'll help the adhesive come off. And then easiest way to do it is to take dental floss and in a slowing motion kind of work behind it and pull this off. And then once you're done, it'll leave the residue behind. And there's a couple different ways to do that. I like to use this 3M, I'll put a link in the description for it. It's a wax wheel, and you run it along the surface. Try not to get it too hot. You don't want to get the paint hot. Otherwise it'll scratch it, but the wax wheel won't scratch the paint, and you can take it off that way. If you don't have this or you don't like that method, I mean, you could technically warm it up and take your fingernail and get it off, but that's a good way to scratch it. Don't want to do that. Another way to do it is goo off to get the pretty much any kind of sticker stuff off. You can use that method as well. Lots of different ways to get it off. And then once that's all off, then I'm going to do a quick mirror glaze with the, I like using the fine cut cleaner. And then a second pass is synthetic sealer. It's kind of like a wax to get it all back to new. Get to work.
So you can see I just kind of generally warm up the whole area, touching it frequently to make sure that it's not too hot or too cold. Then taking the floss and just going behind, trying to break the bond between the double-sided tape and the back of the plastic decal. Once that comes off pretty easy. You can see there's the plastics left there in quite big detail, and then really just peeled it off easily.
Well, you saw how easy that came off. It's literally just a piece of plastic with double-sided tape on it, and I got really lucky. You know, if you're doing this on an older vehicle, you're probably gonna have a lot more trouble. Actually, I know you will, because I've done this on older vehicles, but this vehicle literally has 20 miles on it, and it was manufactured like a month ago. So this stuff is still brand new, hasn't had time to get hard or get stuck. So came off real easy. I had the wrong dental floss. I think if you use like the more plastic style stuff, it won't break as much, because mine kept breaking, but came off really clean. Now it's time to turn the truck around and get these side Tacoma ones off.
Just like with that other one, you warm it up and then you start to take it off. Now I found that it just started to come off very easily with just gently prying on it once it was warm, and I didn't need to use the floss at all. It's much faster. And then once that was off completely, then just went through and I picked off all the double-sided tape, and it was super clear, no residue, no need for anything else. Just give it a little polish and done.
So the last thing to take off is these stickers that say TRD Offroad, and I personally think they're crooked, because if you look at it this way, it's not straight to the line of the bed, it's straight to this kind of hump or whatever in the paint. And there's one on the other side here as well. So I'm gonna take these off. These are basically just big stickers. So kind of like when I was taking off the 4x4 thing from down there. Should be a pretty simple peel it off. And I already kind of started with this one. I'm not gonna video this whole thing because I wanna go slow. But this is literally a brand new vehicle, so that's coming off really well. So I'm gonna take my time and take that off. And I think for shits and giggles, I'll take that sticker off and I'll put it on my wife's race car maybe. So that's what the logos look like on a 1986 Volkswagen. Back to the Toyota. All right, that one's off. Absolutely no residue left. And this truck, now that we've got it all debadged, is going in to get ceramic coating all over it, inside and out. Wife got the new darked out badge on there, looking real good. All the logos are all gone now, nice and smooth, no residue or anything that's left. I think the side of the truck looks really good. So does the back. nice and clean. Really looking forward to the next step in the process, which is getting her tinted. So thanks for watching. Hit subscribe if you want to see more content on this brand new 2024. I've heard a lot of comments on my last video talking about how the transmission is going to blow up and I'm an idiot for buying this and all these stupid things. Hey, we'll find out. This is what happens when you buy the first model year of a vehicle kind of thing. Stuff happens. So I'm totally expecting, you know, to go along for the ride. So next thing for this is getting tint. It's getting done right behind me. And we're going to fix this window problem. So catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace.